There it goes.
I wonder if I got that burp on there
You did. Just in time.
just in time for the go live. Now, I think Microsoft reset my volume.
I gotta see how many people are in there. All right, let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on
With
the
some
set.
in-game value. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 6 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we take our hands and gently apply it to our face, and you sit there and question our personal life choices and yours, because there have been some seriously messed up life choices. At least we didn't get banned from Twitch like some streamer did for saying, "Oh, daddy."
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Well, no. A Twitch partner was actually banned for doing an ASMR stream, and in the ASMR like microphone, she said like, "Oh, daddy."
Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy.
And Waldo, 200 bits.
You all notice I've got a special guest here in the studio today. Is the kitty cam is up and she's just hanging out here. Let's see if we can't can't move this over.
And while Laz is doing that, it's time for a deep thought by Jack Handy. For mad scientists who keep brains in jars, here's a tip. Why not add a slice of lemon to each jar for freshness? Deep thoughts by Jack Handy.
All right.
I'm trying to respond to a work email.
From Lazarus Long. You live and learn, or you don't live long. Quotes from Lazarus Long. Right. And Kitty is here, and she's got her butt to us. Usually she's hanging out the other way. Let's see if I can't swing this around and get a better view.
Oh, yes.
I guess I gotta go that way. If we can't get a picture of her that way, she's just sitting there having fun today. That ain't gonna work that way. I guess we get Kitty butt till she gets up and moves.
Yeah.
till she gets up and moves. But of course, the camera. My wire is not cooperating. There we go. How about a little bit more? Just watch her as she hangs out on the desk there, cleaning herself, enjoying her new tabletop space,
Yes.
hanging out on the desk. As I cleared off that space just to see if she would come up, and one day she just hopped up there and made herself at home. So there it is,
Hey,
and
hey, it
finally
happens, man.
the dedicated kitty cam. So when she's here, you'll see the kitty cam. When she's not, you won't. So say hi to Kelly, everybody, and let's go ahead and make an announcement.
It's Thradia's birthday.
Oh yes, you want to hit it?
Oh, yes, I will. Okay, hold on. Ready? Ready?
Happy birthday, Tradia, out there today. Congratulations.
Yes, and that may have been extremely loud on my side. Just because. And Lily has finally made it into my room and off on my bed.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Into the office. Yeah. I was working from bed earlier.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I know. It's that work laptop where I can like do a bunch of calls in the morning while still in my bathroom. Oh man,
Still in bed.
Oh,
Kinky Kelly.
Yeah, it's thrown in there. The fun
Bridge troll.
I can't even remember which movie that was with Kinky Kelly and
that was Clerks 2.
What was that? Clerks 2 with the donkey show?
Yeah,
that they ordered?
If it wasn't Clerks, it was Clerks 2. So
yeah.
And my goodness, holy crap. We got a whole
it definitely
bunch
wasn't
of
the original Clerks because that's was black and white.
It was Clerks 2, absolutely. Kinky Kelly and
whatever the horse's name was. And,
yes.
And it's like, it's like, yeah, that was funny just because the dude is the one that took it. Yep.
You never go to ask them out. That's right. Sometimes ask them out is acceptable. It's the kitty cat stream today. There's Miss Lily making her cat meow.
Yeah.
And I gotta announce that I forgot it was the first in a month, so I'm slowly trying to make sure that everybody who is subbed is into this month's marbles race. So bear with me as I double check all the names, the numbers, and all that good stuff. Make sure I know I got a couple I got to get in there. I usually get that done the night before, but February screwed me up.
I know. It's at 28 days in a month.
It's that 28 days. That's right. Which will really mess with your head. But meanwhile, why don't we jump out to the Tweeterverse while I'm doing that real quick?
Okay. Well, how far back are we going on the Tweeterverse?
26th, 27th. Which pick? Take your pick. You tell me. You're going to be reading.
Okay. Let's go to the tree falling on Chris's car. Since I mentioned it on stream and it sounded like a bad joke, yes, a tree fell on my car. I spent an hour with the chainsaw carefully clearing it, and then an hour later, another tree fell from the other side of the driveway and hit my car. Here's some cedar trees. Also, for those with keen eyes, yes, my wife and I are so uncool that we both drive dark gray Priuses. And also, yes, hers was missed.
Of course.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then on February 27th, just added some more metrics to track what maps are most needed so we can get back to doing more of those. Because who enjoys hitting the M key in game and realizing that there's a ton of scenes that don't have maps?
Yeah.
Thank
Not.
you. Thank you. And remember, this is a tick 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 tick
Bridge
tick
Troll.
tick 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 release. Oh, oh,
He
Bridge
wants a
Troll.
rando after we do the
Yeah.
monthly race, which
Yeah.
is going to be a minute. So just bear with me as I get it all.
Oh, you're prepping the monthly race while I do this?
I'm trying. So take your time
Okay.
doing that while
Okay.
I double check names, and I want to make sure
Okay.
at least everybody who donated is there. I know most of it is repeats. Most of it are people who are on automatic subs or our Patreon. So easy enough to
Oops.
do that.
And Lily really does not like the squeezing the
I
can.
know she hates that sound, right?
Yeah, and I'm wearing my board shorts right now, which is not a great thing to wear whenever Kitty decides to propel herself off your lap. And
Yes.
because yeah, it goes right, her claws go right through the fabric. But a new patch is underway to fix atonal aria and also a few small exploits that have been around for a while. Should be out in about 3 hours. Remember, we're going to a TikTok release.
Tick, 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 tock.
This was a tick release, followed by tick, 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 tick.
Because next month is also going to be a tick release.
No, it's supposed to be a talk release, but you know what? How close are we to having some mobbles up? Should we do random? That gives you like 2 minutes
No,
to.
you got more to read here.
Oh,
Don't you?
that's what we're doing. I got lots more because
I'm talking
like
on the Twitterverse.
19 hours ago, new patch is finally live. And then Richard Garriott is done delving the ocean deep in the Mariana Trench. So he has gone deepest into space and then north to South Pole. So currently he is the most traveled person ever.
Yeah. North
As
Pole,
far as
South
like
Pole, into
destinations.
space, down
Yeah.
to the Titanic, Mariana Trench, and everything in between. If you think you know the most interesting man in the universe, well, I know we definitely do, and that's Richard.
Yeah.
And
And
if you ever get a chance to hang out and chat with Richard and ask him questions, I'll tell you what, be ready for stories to your answers, because nothing is an easy answer when you're asking.
well, the other thing is ask him a new question as well. So an experience that he doesn't talk about very frequently. So, yeah, world's most accomplished passenger. Yes. 2 hours ago, Chris tweeted out, I have deco pets in basements and dungeons working again. Lots of testing to do, but I hope to get this out in another patch in the near future and then get back to Bard instruments. And 2 hours ago, he tweeted out, duck chasing me in a basement after 6+ hours of tedious debugging is a moment of happiness that he needed this morning. And an hour ago, Chris tweeted out, seems that some changes were added that allowed people to get shield of air to 0 or near 0 transfer rate, making them effectively invincible. This is going to get capped at 0.2 soon.
That's nothing new, is it? I thought that was.
What, 6 months ago that he
That's
didn't
what I thought.
nerf shield of air because of invulnerable people. So more nerfing coming for shield of air very, very soon. And how's your list coming along?
Hey, coming. Let's get over to the patch notes.
Okay.
You got 2 sets of patches. You got to understand, there's a shit ton of things to go through here. I got to go through. Yeah.
I'm aware of that. So, did we cover the 20? Oh,
No, we
wait,
did not. You
3.
got to go.
Okay,
Got to go to
26th.
26th.
The 26th at 2 p.m. There was release rewards work completed, so we can send out those out soon. They had been delayed due to weather. Soon, Soultown was updated with Jean's method for delivering the reward for recovering her necklace. Out in the epitaph, adjusted the size of several oversized ore nodes. The Hills encounter, Arctic wolves should no longer appear in this scene. Out in Sequana Colossus, expanded the time during which the Shrine of Love can be accessed to better match when the shadow of the statue falls across the shrine. I know, Yaz, we're waiting on Laz. Yaz's comment was, look, guys, I know you're excited about these funny facepalm news, but Marbles supersedes everything.
Except when Laz doesn't get all this done. So
Laz isn't ready yet. Here, you know what? Just for that, you know what? You can come over on my stream and you can click !play right now.
That's right. You can do that. I love free shit.
And as soon as you do that, you know what? Here. We'll do it so well that I just click start while we're waiting for Laz to finish up as I go back to do things. And how about this? If I get 15 people in this game of marbles that is non-sanctioned, I'll give away an entire 10 pack of, or like, so 10 Steam keys, because it's good. There may be duplicates in this one that if you've won on my stream before, but I got to get rid of an old bundle. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make that 9 Steam keys, but I need 15 people in there. Going back to the build 1354 that came out yesterday at 5 p.m. Fix for a bug that allowed an exploit with the cowbell, and as we all know, we need more cowbell.
More cowbell.
What was the exploit with the cowbell?
I have no idea, because I didn't see it reported anywhere.
Plays. Yeah. And atonal aria should now work as expected. Salt cured obsidian pork was renamed to salt cured obsidian boar to match the name of the recipe. Corrected dark star fried oysters to use 3 flood slots instead of 1. So now we're using flood slots, not food slots.
Something like that.
Yeah, then loading tips updated and replaced several loading tips. Hopefully the loading tip number, this is tip number 100, was replaced.
Tip number, 100. I think.
Yeah. A number of artifacts added to Masterwork enchant list, including Sutak's Bluster, Vexlin's Spark, and Anapa's Favor, are now Masterwork enchantable or something. Out in Yannaford, players can now fish almost anywhere in Yannaford's waters without regard to the depth of the water. So if you spit on the ground, you can now fish in it.
I love this shit.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Wait. They really need to make it play against more than just bush-based creatures. What what bush-based creatures are you talking about? Oh, the cowbell? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it just
Yeah,
I
so
get
it
what he's
just
talking
works against
about.
the Reaper. Yeah,
Yes, Bush.
bush-based creatures. Um, yeah, just trees and mushrooms.
Okay,
Okay.
that's done.
Give those creatures a merkin, Econdis wants. Well, Econdis, you're the bug hunter. You can actually fill out that bug report. It needs a merkin. And the obsidian bacon recipe is no longer teachable. Why not?
I don't know. Why not? Good question. Let's see.
Why
1, 2,
not?
3.
And the salt cured obsidian boar recipe has been added to the cooking recipe merchants. So remember, this is a tick release, and we've got release, tick, 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 tick.
All right. So let's see. What race do we want to do?
Are you actually ready?
I
And Mika
am pretty
won my game,
close.
but I didn't get 15 people in my game of marbles.
Is we actually have the same number of entrants, but just a couple different changes. So that's what makes it different. Is I have to match names across lists. Usually,
Yep.
I just wipe out the list the night before and just copy and paste everything over. But that takes too long. So, all right, let's see. What should we do? Should we do our favorite? What was
Okay.
the one we did last time that we really liked? Let's
Okay.
see.
Okay. While you're
Nightbot
doing that,
step
I'm just
out. Oh,
clicking
the lucky
random
few. The lucky few. That's the one I like. So we're gonna
because I'm going
go
to be
with the
playing
lucky few, the paper clip.
the crank tank.
The crank tank.
And I'm clicking start right now because as soon as I tell Laz that as soon as Laz hits start, it's going to start playing.
10
So,
seconds. So give me 10
yes,
seconds.
that's what we're going to do. So, exclamation mark play on my side. We'll see what ends up happening. Everybody needs to get in. Exclamation mark play on twitch.tv/Cynicist. You cannot do that on twitch.tv/NBNN News because it is a
This is the
defined race.
subscriber race. This is a supporter
Yeah.
race, subscriber race, whatever you want to call it. If you donated 500 bits or more, became a subscriber or a patron at $5 or more per month, you get entered into this race at the beginning of every month, and there is a 500 Kodo giveaway for the winner of this race. If nobody wins or it doesn't get claims, the prize rolls over to the next month. And we've gotten as
That's
far
right.
as
And
2,000 Kodo.
8, 7,
Here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Good luck,
Okay.
everybody.
Dropping down a new map for us because
And
playing the crank tank, never played this one before. Hopefully it's got lots of ejections. Right now it doesn't look like it, but we're running around behind the pegboard to go in front of
we have playing the lucky few, and you know what that means. Only a lucky few
ejections.
people will
Ejections.
survive. That's right.
Yeah.
Right now we've got Preston Jong in the lead. And Treasure Pile and
Yaz made it
Bodacious.
through that mixing bowl into another bowl. Let's see what happens in the second bowl that Yaz does. And Yaz is already through bowl number 2 with a commanding lead so far. Uh-oh. Looks like he might end up destroying the competition and getting through a little bit of everything.
All
And this
right.
map doesn't look like there's any kind of ejections on it. And
we haven't seen anybody ejected yet, but it's early.
Uh-oh. Yes. Knocked back. knocked forward, knocked back, knocked forward, knocked back. Okay. Yaz on his way to the final curve.
Bridge Troll, I haven't forgotten about your game key. I gotta see if you've got this one yet before I give it to you. Bodacious popped up,
Laz
but
keeps
stays
up
on.
with that. I don't.
I try
Okay.
and keep up, especially Bridge Troll, because he gets more than just about anybody else that we have here on stream. So lucky few looks like a lucky everybody so far. I haven't seen any ejections here.
What is going on with your map there?
I don't know. Waldo and Bodacious and Sean Butts are now in the hamster ball. Let's see who drops first. And Waldo coming down. Looks like Waldo.
Yaz got some scrolls.
I don't know. Waldo in for the win. Congratulations, Waldo.
Congrats, Waldo. And
as we wait for everybody else to finish up the track.
Oh, Waldo's going to get himself some of those thingies, bobbies.
Yeah, hard for me to tell on this one. So, Bridge Troll, I hope you don't have this one. And I'm getting lazy. Sorry. Just don't mind the Steam logo in there. I admit it. I'm getting lazy.
And that is not breaking news. I do not care that JJ Watts is now going to be a Cardinal. I really don't.
What?
Houston Texans person.
Oh, I have no idea.
Good person, raised a bunch of money for Houston, but he's decided that he wanted to move on. Okay.
Waldo has won Barbie's most excellent blind date and emergency room visit. I gotta love this shit, I tell you what. I really do. All right, congratulations to Waldo.
Okay, let me know when you have randomized and reset your thing to actually enable people to actually do things.
Yeah, I gotta do that, so I forgot. Oops. That doesn't work. I gotta go and turn this back to a real race.
Because what track number did I do?
I don't know. What track number did you do?
Weird. I hit random, and it may have been a community map, but it didn't say community map on it.
Don't know, but it shouldn't be. But we got the Temple of Steve up for everybody. And, of course, make sure you raffle into the raffle because the raffle will be done after this. Waldo, of course, will be receiving 500 crowns of the obsidian, which I will be sending out to Waldo here momentarily.
This is really funny. I'm doing the space chase, yet I quit out of the space chase to go figure out what map number we played previously. But yes, doing the space chase. Got 3 people in it, and we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, exclamation mark play.
That's right. And exclamation mark play. Exclamation I love free shit.
Who is giving Thradia her birthday spankings?
All of us.
Oh, she might enjoy that a little bit too much.
I know that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Congratulations to you. 500 crowns headed to your mailbox. And thank you for all your support. Waldo, another big supporter. Not only does he sub every month, he's every day 200 bits for quotes and more. And of course, Bridge Troll, love you, man. Always getting us into those marbles games.
Oh, yeah.
But 20 seconds, getting ready to race. If you're not in it, exclamation play on both sides like I should be doing on Jack's sides to reduce the odds. Just a wee bit.
There you go. Always better chances of winning on my stream. Unless Liza's stream goes down and then it's like, yeah, oh, wait, still better chances to win
Still
on my
better
stream.
chances.
Yep. But we're going to be rimming a black hole. And remember that comment about some ATM or whatever it was.
Temple of Steve as Serenia is rimming the hole. I thought she was going to
first
drop.
one to plunge through the black hole was all of us at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Literally everybody went down the black hole at the same time. Serenia currently in the lead.
On both streams.
Yeah, and then getting a little speed boost. Yaz ejected as well as Sean Paxlayer. We'll see what ends up happening. There may be more ejections around here, but Serenia still has that lead.
Oh, yeah, she is moving.
Yeah. Oh, bye-bye, Mom. Just watched her get ejected. Was that me that also got ejected? Yes, that was me that got ejected. Damn.
Damn.
So far, half the field, it appears, has been ejected.
Not a single one here yet.
You're playing the wrong map.
Which
few
will survive is yeah,
was it
usually a good one. Yeah, everybody survived.
Well, 7 Midnight's now in the lead. So got people changing the lead. Going to the very, very end. We are at the end, and 7 Midnight's.
You guys are bad out there in chat.
I just need
Serenia with the big lead. Yaz coming up from behind, trying to chase her down.
Wants to know, Serenia, it seems that you know how to handle the black holes.
And her comment.
I think I live in one, Bridge Troll. I think I live in one. Okay. Hold on. Who won on my side? 7 Midnight. I need your in-game name so I can mail off some scrolls to you.
Serenia ejected.
You know what? No one told me that I haven't opened my giveaway yet. Oopsies.
I'm ejected. Synicist ejected. Mika falls in for the win. Yaz ejected. I was ejected. Bridge Troll in.
Okay. Lithos. Send in some scrolls right now. And exclamation mark, I love free shit, or a Steam key for some random game that I don't know what it is. Okay, there you go. Scrolls are in your in-game mailbox.
Indeed. Mika, congratulations.
Yeah, so remember that new plan that was announced for those patch notes?
Which new plan? The one that they're not going to be doing? No, patch notes going to be.
Yeah, there's a new plan for all the patch notes. They're supposed to be much more informative. It was announced on Friday.
It was announced on Thursday.
Or Thursday, or whatever.
In the notes.
Yeah. Have you seen them yet?
I have not, because, again, the other item of we were going to be doing this, that, the other thing that got deleted, have not seen any hide nor hair of that yet. So if you're all going to publish this stuff and tell us you're going to do it, at least do it.
Start doing it?
Yeah, start doing it. You know, make some kind of change that we can see would be really nice. We would love that.
Because TikTok would be
that's
released once a month.
That's got nothing to do with it. If it's a patch and it's going to be new patch notes,
Well, no. Well, so one is the change in the release schedule to a TikTok release, with a tick being a fixed release and the talk being we're adding some new stuff to it release, instead of a tick talk tick. Tick, tick, tick,
All
tick,
right.
tick, 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 tick. Ah.
And we're going to close out the giveaway. Pick ourselves a winner. And Hanodos, congratulations, Hanodos. You've got yourself a copy of Castaway Paradise Town Building Sim. Castaway Paradise Town Building Sim.
And so, Friday's update.
And that's $14.99. Congratulations, Hanodos.
So would you call the changes to the crafting system significant?
I didn't think those were in yet. I thought that was coming up next month. Changes to the food went in this month, but changes to the crafting system, I thought, weren't going until next month, according to Elgarian.
It was in the release notes, wasn't it?
I don't know. We were on release notes when we finished up on Monday. We were at the Crown store, I believe. I mean, on Friday. Today's Monday. Yeah. Wake up, lads.
Yeah. But I mean, the crafting changes were the very first thing, where it was the math changes. Ooh, that's not a significant change to crafting. That's Shroud math changes.
Yeah,
And
again.
yeah, that's Shroud math changes that people have been bitching about the math there for a very long time. It's not the fundamental fixes to the crafting system.
And again, according to Friday's live stream, Elgarian's going to be working on that through the next release. So that's why I said that, is I didn't recall. And again, we didn't get through, we got food and drink revamp coming up after Crown Store stuff. Are you ready to get over there? Pick up where we left off on Friday?
We did talk about the weekly update and release cycle changes. And then we've got the food and drink revamp for the virtual food and drink lovers in Shroud of the Avatar. A robust update to food and drink buffs has arrived. Through the years, and prior to the introduction of the food channel system, many food and drink recipes have entered into the game. That reminds me.
Yeah. Need a new one.
That goes there.
I love how you have an empties box right there in the office.
I got lots of empties boxes.
Well, I know that. They were stacked this high last week. When it was cold out, you wouldn't want to take them out to the garage. It still is stacked that
high. I could make it this high.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, what are you using? Those 18 packs? Yeah.
This is a 20 pack.
20 pack.
This is a 12 pack.
Yeah, see, that's all I buy is 12 packs. They fit in the fridge real nice.
Well, the 20 packs are cheaper than like buying a couple of 12 packs. So, yeah, I buy whatever. Build something out of the cans.
Well, yeah, because you're not getting 24. You're only getting 20. That would make sense.
Melt them.
Hello.
Melt them all, and then burn shit. But yeah, so let's see. Many of the food and drink recipes have entered into the game, much of which did not feature significantly unique purposes or stats. Or as the game progressed and players became more powerful, many of the low-level foods quickly lost purpose.
5 minutes after.
Eventually, players only expressed an interest in a small portion of the food and drink recipes available.
Dragon stew.
What's the wolf stew?
Wolf and lamb chops.
Yeah. And then one other.
Yolo's cat gut goulash.
Yeah. And then with all that, all that has changed. Gourmets of New Britannia, a revamp of nearly all of the food and drink buffs has arrived for Release 87. A nice person would have actually muted their microphone before coughing into the microphone.
Cough. We're not
With
nice.
this update, an extensive effort has been made to provide a unique and specific purpose to every food recipe. Taking full advantage of the food buff channel system, buffs will now be completely related and balanced to how many buff slots the consumed food occupies. Standardized buff durations will be implemented based on the slots occupied, and standardized regeneration rates will also be provided across the spectrum. Many buff categories will have at least 3 versions of the buff and amounts relative to the slots occupied, while other buff categories might only have a single offering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into soapbox here in a minute, so go ahead and finish this up.
Well, I mean, we've got 3 stats. Okay. I can't remember what those 3 stats are because it's hard to remember 3 different things. So if you're eating food or drink, it's going to buff 1 of 3 things or 2 of 3 things.
Not necessarily. You may not get
Or
any of those.
skills or other things. Yeah,
Attunements, yeah.
I know. It's
Shroud of complexity, absolutely, Bridge Troll. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go for this before he even finishes this because
I know
thi-
it's
this
going to
is
be a huge mess.
this is what it's come down to for me. Okay, by the time we've added in these new shrines, by the time we've added in these new food buffs, by the time we've added in these new foods, by the time we've added in all this other stuff, Bodacious with 350 biddies. Thank you, Bodacious. Love you. By the time I'm finished with all that, and this is especially true for those of you with limited amounts of time. Okay, if I want to come in and I want to spend an hour playing, and I want to get buffs before I go play, I got to go get my foods. I got to go get the buffs. I got to go to the shrines. I got to do this. And by the time I've done that, I've eaten up half of the time that I've got to play to do this, and that's no fun. I'm sorry.
Well,
Trying to keep track of this is just mind-boggling to say the least.
You forgot something. That time to teleport between scenes.
Well, again, the whole thing all in one, and it kind of just goes agreed. Yes, this is a huge waste of time. Absolutely. I want to eat some food. I want to get my health up. I don't need strength buffs. I don't need this. I don't need to figure out that. I don't need to find out how to fit all 6 new slots. I want to eat a food and be done with it. Okay. Most games, you're hungry. Your health doesn't regenerate. So you eat whatever it is and you come back up. Very simple. Why do we have this convoluted, obscene amount of choices? We love choices, don't get me wrong, but this is an obscene amount of choices. And again, lots of people love this. Yeah, thank you. Go back to the UO style when it comes to food. Just eat some food. You're good.
You eat to not die, and you drink to not die. So it's one where it's like, okay, your healing and regeneration rate's affected, but that's about it.
Back in UO, you could actually starve yourself to death.
It wasn't in UO. That was actually Ultima.
I believe it was possible in UO also back in the day. If not, it was on my shard. It was on my shard. Okay. So now see, they're saying UO too. Absolutely. It took a long time.
Not eating in UO.
It took a very long time.
Yeah.
It's almost like your armor is supposed to wear out, but how long does it take for your armor to wear out? Yeah. Now, Waldo, again, some people are gonna love that for what they do. Now, I'm a merchant and I sell quite a bit of food, and the couple of good foods that everybody was using are 2 and 3 of my best sellers, and I only sell those 2 or 3 because that's what sold. All the other ones, I got stacks of food and stuff that I ain't just never gonna use because nobody's gonna buy them. Not even newbies are gonna buy them because they look at them and they go, Now, again, it's gotten to the point where it's just no fun to try and keep track of all this and figure out, I go out, I have two shrines I like to use, I have two foods I like to use, and that's the way I'm sticking to, and I ain't worried about the rest of this crap because unless, and again, I haven't been hunting in a while, and I'll admit that, be upfront and totally transparent here. I haven't checked out, all the food buffs to see if there's much of a difference, but just reading and seeing all this and seeing all the changes. First, the 6 tier slot, why? I just didn't understand it. You can eat two foods at a time and get buffs from 'em. Great idea. Okay, two different buffs. So, it doesn't allow you to get strength, intelligence, and dex. So you have to make a choice, strength and
Hey,
dex,
you, you
intelligence.
know what I did? You know what I enjoyed was the way that Cyberpunk did it.
And what did they do?
You have food, you have drink, and you have alcohol.
Okay.
Alcohol hurts your movement speed. It reduces it by 50%, but it increases your encumbrance for a couple of minutes. Then, or something like that. I don't drink alcohol, but any food, it doesn't matter what it is, it increases your healing rate for like 6 minutes.
And that's the
And
just normal
drink,
game healing regeneration, right? That's not got to do anything with, absolutely.
it's simple and it's effective. The difference is the food prices. Some of them were cheaper, some of them were more expensive, and then you turn around and just either melt them all into components, or you turned around and sell them to a shop to make some extra gold. And it's one where it's like food should be simple. You can make all the different cooking recipes that you want to, but realistically, all of that just can't. We don't need all of this 50 gajillion varieties of buffs based off of food.
Yeah, I just, don't get it.
And then from there, it's like you've got the buff durations. Most foods now feature either a 1, 2, 4 hour duration based on the slots they occupy. Some older, more powerful foods, dragon stew, troll, spare ribs, and spicy phoenix bites, might deviate from this change and retain their larger durations. Food buffs will occupy one or more slots within the corresponding channel. Okay, so remember, how long is a day in Shroud of the Avatar? Like a game day?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. That right there should be. So whenever you eat in real life, how long is it good for?
Well, I only eat one meal a day, but I'm not the
So
usual person.
24 hours.
24 hours, right? Yeah. And
You're also not very active, but that's beside the point.
doesn't matter. Even when I worked and I was active, I actually ate less because I was in the restaurant. I really didn't even ever eat a single meal a day because I was constantly picking in the kitchen. I was a chef in a past life, folks. So my eating habits are not your norm. So don't look to me for
Yep.
Yeah, the pandemic has put a couple extra pounds on, but not too many, thank goodness. And of course, Econdas, yeah, I'm with you. Wham bam, I just want to play. And for those talking about those new shrines, yeah, as Algarian said with certain drops, he wanted to make sure it took you a little bit more time because he didn't want people to go out in a weekend and be able to go, hey, I got them all. Well, you know what? A lot of people went out in the weekend and got them all anyway. That doesn't stop it from making it more difficult.
Hey, man,
we'll just go buy it from people. Yeah.
Remember, it's going to take at least a year for a single person to hit a GM.
A GM, that's right. Yeah, that went out the window 5 minutes afterwards.
Well, then from there, it's like took 3 days for someone to GM a skill.
Now, yes,
after
that's
launch.
that's absolutely something that I've been looking for and looking forward to, and it's sorely needed. Uh,
Deco?
make them visually appealing that you can use as deco as well. Absolutely, I'd like to be able to put, you know, all the different foods out someplace on a table and make them deco instead of having to steal foods that are on NPCs or throughout the world or stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I came across something I didn't even know was in game the other day, and let me pull that up. And also, Econdis, I think I need a bug report on this, if you would. Inventory T, and when I type in T, I get nothing, not a single thing on there. Okay, even though I had T sets in my inventory, and these new. I guess they may not be new, but I came across them. Let me see if it's in here.
The T
I'm
set?
I
That's been in
moved
there
them
for a
out.
while.
I think I put them in the other bag. Hold on.
Okay.
The T service bundle. They weren't coming up in my main backpack, or T for two. For some reason, when I had them on my backpack the other day, let's go ahead and put this in there and just see if it comes up now. It wasn't the other day. It is now. A T service bundle that you can buy in game as well. And picked up some of them to put on my vendors because it's one of them things that people are interested in, but they don't know where to find it. So never mind on that bug report. T is actually working now. It wasn't working the other day. I would type in T and nothing came up in my inventory, even though I had it in my inventory. But now it seems to be working. So one of them unexplained mysteries of the universe. But yeah, T bundles. Who knew about T bundles? Yeah, thanks for that quick fix, Econdas.
This fix was so quick that it didn't do anything.
That's right.
Yeah. Great job, Derek Condis.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Oh man, but it is time for us to move away from our soapbox.
Holy crap! Is it
or are
that
we going
time
to continue
already?
the soapbox and just say fuck it, we're soapboxing?
Again, I think everybody gets the idea. And again, go ahead and finish off this topic, even though it's long.
We're going to add weird buff durations based off this number of slots. Some things might be longer than those, though. Similarly, we change the regeneration rates and standardize those. Some foods will be defensive, others will be offensive. Some will be health over focus. Some things will be, holy shit, you're going to be completely screwed because someone's going to sit there and go through and say, you know what, these are the 3 best foods, and those are the only ones that are going to be eaten.
Again, I'm still stuck on dragon stew and wolf and lamb chops. And again, let me open up my inventory and look at these items here real quick as well. Did they make any major changes to wolf and lamb chops? 6 health per second for 16 hours. Well, that's better than 8 hours it used to be, so that's a lot better.
Well, like Dragon Stew is plus 6 health per second for 8 hours, 4 minutes, 4.5 focus per second,
Tina,
2.3 combat health, 1.3
this
combat
noise.
focus.
Thank you for the resub. Give me a track number. We're going to do a track get out of here today because, hey, that's how we roll. Thanks to Tina being subscribed for 3 months.
Hold on. Let me put this Dragon Stew plate out. Oh, wait, it's not Deca, so I can't even show you this lovely bowl of Dragon Stew that looks so visually appealing. It's an empty plate. Okay, but Tina needs a game
Come
of
on,
marbles.
Tina. Clock's ticking.
But yeah, I mean, it's like make them visually appealing because realistically, they're deco and they're for role playing. Really, the there's so many different buffs in the game that are underutilized. Make it those actually better. And he did say random.
Yeah. As we got a random track getting loaded up here.
Or get rid of them. Yeah. But I mean, you do need to like have the deco for all of them, make them actually look good. So we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Exclamation play on both sides. Exclamation, I love free shit.
Yeah.
And since we've got a game of marbles coming up here at the end of the stream, I'm going to do not one, but 2 giveaways, one from Tina and one for the end of the show at the end of the show. So make sure you're raffled up.
Something good did happen in this release.
And that was?
Players have also come to know that a significant number of crafted foods were also available as loot or could be purchased at an NPC food merchant.
Yeah.
All of these items have been removed from merchants and loot to ensure that crafting or trade between players is the sole source for every crafted food.
Good. Now let's do that with potions and scrolls and any other craftable out there that we've been complaining about for the last several years, especially potions and scrolls.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I'm going to let you all know that coming up this Sunday is the BMC's General Assembly. And at that General Assembly, Atos is going to be attending, as well as it is open to the public. Anybody wanting info about that can go to bmcguild.com/price guide for more information on the General Assembly as we head on down the track. And we're playing Devil's Chaos 2 as we get ready to end today's stream. Thanks to all you good folks out there. Audacious in the lead. Marcus drops in first.
The senior
Audacious
analyst
ejected
at Gartner is trying to do something.
I was ejected for me. That Marcus or Mr. Cuss?
A senior director analyst at Gartner wants to know who the right person to contact is. That would be a sales or marketing person.
Mark. I figured, but sometimes, you know, we got to ask those weird questions.
Yeah. Oh,
and Serenia
was ejected.
Taking the lead.
Bodacious ejected. Serenia almost stayed in. So close to staying in. So close. Oh, man. I mean, that was...
Cynicist floating out there in the world. Ejected.
Econdis all by his lonesome coming to the final turn. Will he randomly get ejected by some random person? But Econdis was victorious, standing right beside me so that way I can
Congratulations,
give him some
Econdis.
scrolls. Oh, man. Congratulations, Econdis. There you go. Don't even have to go anywhere to give him some scrolls.
Going down the coils. Tina coming down the other way. Looks like Tina's taking a route all of his own. Everybody else is following the other path. Go Tina.
Yep. And that was the factory. I mean, 4 people ejected so far. Mom finally in there. Mika finally in there. Still got Tina. Last person to make their way down is going to be Laz. Hopefully he gets ejected. Cross your fingers that he's ejected, but nope, he's made it safely past those ejections.
Tina got a commanding lead on everybody. Let's see if he can hold it.
Okay. Then...
looks like he may just take that win.
Well, we do have to say thank you to our sponsors and pull that giveaway.
Yes, in a moment. Let's see.
I'm gonna pull my giveaway right now, just so that
Because
way we can do that.
Tina got hung up in the mixing bowl, giving people time to catch up, and if he doesn't get slapped out here, which he does
And
finally.
Ovash
Oh,
with an
Vashi!
E at the end
Tina in for the
was
win.
victorious, got himself a copy of a game by the name of Four-Sided Fantasy, which includes a price tag of not 4 but $9.99.
4, 9, what?
Not
All
not
right.
not
Tina in
yeah,
for the win.
just
Congratulations,
9.99.
Tina. And let's go ahead and roll those wonderful bean footage as
Oh
we get ready to
yes.
get out of here for today. If you're not raffled up, it's going to be too late. We're going to be picking 2. So we're going to close the giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves 2 winners. And the first winner is Marcus. Mark, congratulations. And second winner is going to be Tina. Congratulations to you both. And let's see what you guys have won. Marcus has got himself a copy of Ballpoint Universe Infinite. Ballpoint Universe Infinite. And Tina has got himself a
Yay.
copy of Codex of Victory. Let's see, Ballpoint Universe Infinite is $3.99. Congratulations. And Codex of Victory, $14.99 for Tina. Congratulations to you both. And of course, thank you all for joining us here today. I love you guys and gals. And of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. I'll get those prizes out to you all shortly. Thank you to Bodacious, Bridge Troll, and Waldo for those bits today. Thank you very much. And of course, Tino for the resub. And of course, rest of you for watching. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.